to the channel. This is going to be a long video today, so I had to break it up. We just had too much footage to cover, so you're going to see some choppy stuff in the video. So stay tuned, watch it. It's the full attachment video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Now what we're at is attachment. This is going to be a physical attachment. I'm going to do it by myself, and then the wife is going to have to do probably this section back with the tape. Okay? She's going to do that section right there with the tape. And if you ask me, Curtis, what did you do to your neck? I had a little surgery back there for a cyst I had to have removed, so don't think I've got some weird stuff. Anyways, back to it. What do we have today? And for our attachment, what will we need? I like a scalp protector. I'm not going to use the name brand because they haven't been nice enough to even call me back. So I'm not going to endorse a product when somebody doesn't have the respect to at least call me back. We're going to be using tape, and we're going to be using Ghost Bond Platinum, some alcohol from the drugstore, and a rag. That's all we have. That's all I need. That's all you should probably need too, depending on what kind of system you're using. This is for a Swiss lace system. So if we were using a poly or something like that, it'd be a little bit different. You wouldn't be using the tape. You'd be using the Ghost Bond, and that would be it. So here's what we do. My final cleanup on my head, I use Dawn soap and wash my head. You're going to say, Curtis, this isn't good for your skin. I agree, it's not. But you need the cleanest application you can get, and anything with any shampoos or anything like that really has moisturizers and all these other things in it that I really don't want on my scalp when I go to make an attachment. So Dawn soap, my rubbing alcohol, I put a little bit on a rag, and I've already done this. So, and then I do a final wipe. And turn your AC down in your house. Turn it down 2 or 4 degrees, because you do not want to be sweating for this at all, because you will not get a good attachment. So that's what we've done. It's clean, it's shaved. So now what I do is I take 2 of the long strips, and if you see this product, the company knows exactly what it is. So if you bother calling me back, I would probably endorse your product. Just throwing that out there. So here's what I do. I attach up the side with my one piece of tape, not quite to the hairline, not in my hair obviously, my good hair. And then I put that there, boom, boom. And push it on pretty good, you know? Don't be scared, push it on there. I get my second one. Same thing on the other side. And you want to get it as close to your line where your template was cut for your system as possible. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the hair, but it's going to be close. Like you can see where it is. I mean, it's pretty darn close. So then, that didn't work. Now you need to get the blue thing to separate from the tape, which sometimes is a pain in the butt. Okay, done. Boom. And you don't really want to mess with it too much after that. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, and everybody's gonna go, Curtis, nope, we're starting over. You're gonna say the scalp is dirty, the scalp is wet, the scalp is this, the scalp is that. It might be and it might not be, I don't know. But I do know it's clean, I do know I'm not sweating, I don't think. No, I'm good. Not sweating. Try this again. You know what? I'm gonna hit it with a little alcohol just in case. And remember, see how my head's red? Skin don't like that rubbing alcohol, that's for sure. So be real careful, because if you got to go back and do another install, if something goes wrong, your head will be very, very irritated, and you do not want that. I had somebody contact me that got home from a professional shop doing their installation for them, and it started coming up. So he had fixed it, or tried to fix it. He had to take it off. He did it 3 times, and his scalp started bleeding. It will happen. Once you're rubbing this glue on and off so many times, your scalp is very sensitive, and it will start bleeding. Not good. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. Boom. All right, we're done. Now what do? Okay, we've got our system. See a little lint there. Just kind of make sure it's clean and ready to go. Got a little lint there. It'll never be 100% perfect. It's just impossible. So what do? All right, this might not be suggested, but this is what I do, and mine seems to work good. All right, up. And now you remember I've got 2 exposed pieces of tape up there. So I'm kind of lining the back up and not letting it really lay on the tape. I'm just kind of dragging it where I want it. Okay? We're not on the tape. I'm just kind of dragging it where, and then I roll it down. I'm rolling it down into the tape and rolling it forward. All right? So now there we got it. Put it down, push it down onto your tape. All right, it's secure. Might have went a little bit too far forward today, I don't know. Now I'm starting to sweat. My anxiety got kicking a little bit. Now I'm sweating. So now, if you went too far forward in the hairline, simple. Get you a little pair of scissors and gone it goes. So I'm gonna wipe that down, make sure I'm not sweating. I'm gonna use my scalp protector that nobody cares to call me back about, and just dab it on. You gotta like dab it like a bingo dabber. It seems like it doesn't really come out all that great, but this stuff is good stuff. And it's not really serious if you get it past your hairline or anything like that. So shake it up, get your little nastiness off the tip there. Roll your system back wherever you're gonna have your glue. And start applying your glue. I just do it kind of like this. There's no science to this. I use my finger. People are gonna say, Curtis, you shouldn't do that. You should use an applicator or a sponge or a brush. This is just what I choose to do. Make sure I know where my hairline is because of my tan line. I don't have to do the drawing because I have a tan line there that's pretty pronounced. And you're not, if you lay this stuff on too thick, it'll never dry. It seems like it'll stay white the entire time. And almost 9 times out of 10 when I do this, I always seem to miss a spot near this edge, like I don't go far enough down with the glue. Maybe I'm just being timid or something because I don't want to have to clean it up later. Okay, then we're gonna let this dry for probably 30 seconds and we'll fast forward. Okay, now it's transparent. It does have some sheen to it, but that's not uncommon. It's transparent and very sticky. So now we go on with the second coat. Ghost Bond, I think, suggests 4 coats. I think the level of the glue has something to do with it being down where the lace actually pushes into the levels of the glue, and it hides the lace in the glue levels itself, if that makes sense. I only do 2 coats. I see a lot of these guys only do 1 coat. I do 2, just to be sure. I'm not doing 4. That's just my preference. So on to coat number 2. And you can see how much I'm applying here. And this bottle is the same bottle I've been using the entire time. I have not bought another bottle. This stuff is like, which is good. I mean, it's expensive. It's like 22 bucks a bottle. But if it lasts that long, it's not, per use application might be $1 maybe, I would guess. And that's more than fair. So I get my hairline good. rubbing this stuff in, you're lightly smearing it. That's really what you're doing, is you're basically just smearing it so that it makes a nice even coat. And alcohol will really take this stuff right off. So just rub some alcohol on your hands. And we have 5 minutes now to let this dry, so you'll see a pause for sure. Here we go. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and we let it dry just like we're supposed to. Now we're gonna go down with the front of the system. Once it's down, we're done. That's it. Other than letting the wife go in the back and do those probably 4 pieces of tape, lay it down, you're finished. That's it, finito. So you just saved yourself like 150 bucks. So here we go. What I do is I kind of roll it down and I'm trying to keep it level to lay it down flat. You don't want any crinkles or wrinkles or anything like that. So here we go. Okay, I got my brush. And what I do now, just slowly lay it down. You do not want wrinkles here. You can't work them out. You can't get them to go away. They will not go away. Which sucks because you see them. I see them, nobody else sees them, but I do, and it just kind of drives me bananas because I push them down every morning. You're really focusing on making sure the front is where it's going to be, and then making sure that you get the front down straight. It's the biggest thing to this. Okay, we're down. I take my brush. Okay, I'm gonna spray a little leave-in conditioner in it just so I can get it to comb gently. Oh, good. We have hair in the glue that was too much. I put too much down. So good, you get to see this. All right, here's what happens. Maybe I went down a little bit too far with the hairline, but we'll fix it, no big deal. So here's what happens. It sticks to the forehead, stuck to your forehead. That is not the look you're going for. So what we do, I don't have my cotton ball. Take my rag, get a little alcohol on. Alcohol is the thing that eats through this glue, and just kind of rub around where the hair is wanting to stick to your forehead. Let it dry because you don't want to get that back into the system. Kind of brush it and lightly go back with it. Boom, gone. And I'm done. That's all I got. Now the wife will come in and do that piece for me back there, and then I'll be finished. So that's really all there is to it. And we did it in under an hour. So right at an hour. So it's doable. So let me know if I can help. Check out the website, myhairexperience.com. Hit me up on Facebook as well, which is yeah, somebody just said I had a hard time remembering them because they're different names. It's Hair Experience, and Instagram is The Real Hair Experience. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos. It means a lot to me. Thanks. Take care.